Let's move on to the next report now, and it's all about Christopher Nkunku. Honestly speaking, the report around Christopher Nkunku also is now getting more interesting by the day. Anyway, what we hear yesterday, according to Fabrizio Romano, is now that Inter Milan have now expressed their interest in signing Christopher Nkunku. And I go remember this report wey come outside sometimes last week. I even talk about that. Say Inter Milan, they want Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman is still their priority. But you know, they don't. Now that time they can't list out some players. Maybe say they fit go for next if Ademola Lookman did not work. And you know, Christopher Nkunku is one of them. And now, as things stand right now, Inter Milan have now deemed it fit that okay, maybe we just give up on this Ademola Lookman and just go for Christopher Nkunku, because it is very clear say Atalanta no one sell Ademola Lookman to them. So as things stand right now, Inter Milan they don't begin to follow themselves, face the reality, say abeg. May we just go for Christopher Nkunku. And you know, that is an interesting one, but that is not even only the big breaking news. Now, outside Inter Milan, Bayern Munich yesterday, they submitted a bid of, don't forget, Bayern Munich also have Christopher Nkunku on their list, but he's their second choice. Just like Inter Milan have Christopher Nkunku as their second choice after Ademola Lookman. Yesterday, Bayern Munich submitted a bid of 60 million euros for Stuttgart, for Nick Watermead. You do remember saying that Nick Watermead now be Bayern Munich first choice. But Stuttgart rejected it immediately. Stuttgart said they want 75 for Nick Watermead. And it's not looking like Bayern Munich will now go back to, according to Florian Plettenberg, it's not looking like Bayern Munich will go back there to pay that amount of money that Stuttgart won. So, as things stand right now, the next player to turn attention to is Christopher Nkunku. From the angle of Inter Milan, Christopher Nkunku. From the angle of Bayern Munich, Christopher Nkunku. This is getting interesting. Getting interesting. So, as things stand right now, Leipzig are showing interest, even though those ones now alone they want Nkunku. But that one know if it work. Leipzig are showing interest. Bayern Munich are showing interest. Inter Milan are showing interest. May una come begin the bid. Let's see how the matter won't be. Maybe Bayern Munich won't, they don't carry 60 million go Stuttgart for Nick Watermead. Stuttgart reject am. Bring the 60 million here and come and take your player away from our club, my friend. Bring the 60 million now. Come and take Christopher Nkunku. You go ball for now. Anyway, that's the latest about Christopher Nkunku. Let's see how the matter will be. And that is what is going to take me to the next report now, will be the matter of Xavi Simons. And you see, I'm going to tell you what I think about this matter. But let's get into what Fabrizio Romano said yesterday. Fabrizio Romano said the situation with Xavi Simons is not changing. Chelsea are working on the deal, but no agreement yet. He went further by saying that the guarantee is that Chelsea are still working on the deal. But as of now, there is no agreement yet. Even Fabrizio Romano self don't tire. Baba don't tire. Anyway, Fabrizio, I go advise you when you rest small. Because see, from one thing I've observed, it's looking like Chelsea body language on top this Xavi Simons is just that let's buy more time. Let's buy more time. As far as say the guy don't already give us green light. I feel like the deal of Christopher Nkunku or Nicholas Jackson is what is going to propel the deal of Xavi Simons. Because since all of this, why it go surprise you say Chelsea never even make any official bid. We never submit say, okay, now this amount we won't pay. Chelsea never talk on. Since all of this, why we never submit any official bid. So that's to show that probably Chelsea want to sell one of Nicholas Jackson or Christopher Nkunku and, you know, use the money to, you know, settle the Xavi Simons matter. And it's not only applicable to only Xavi Simons himself. Also the Alejandro Garnacho own, of which that's where I'm coming to right now, next after this one. So I feel like Chelsea fans, be like say this thing will take time small. Be like say we go guys calm down, maybe they sell either Jackson or Nkunku, because now those ones go bring better money. May not be saying that those money na Chelsea, because it has been crazily slow. Crazy. Yesterday now I say it was stupidly slow. Today, now crazily slow. It has been no. Madly slow, safe. Anyway, let's see how the matter will be. But honestly speaking, from what I observe from Chelsea body language, it seems they want to sell Nicholas Jackson and, you know, sell Christopher Nkunku before bringing in another player. Also, on top, Alejandro Garnacho. Report reaching us yesterday says that the valuation still remains intact between Chelsea and Manchester United. Manchester United are not changing their stand. They want £50 million. Chelsea are also not changing their stand. They want to pay £30 million. You see, Chelsea, I feel like Chelsea are buying time. That's my own opinion. At the end of the day, Chelsea will end up paying more than 30 million, but it cannot be more than 40 on top Alejandro Garnacho. But everything still boils down to what I said earlier. We want to sell this, we want to sell that. Christopher Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson especially. If Chelsea can get these two players out of that team this week, trust me, next week, Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons will be a Chelsea player. Don't deal. Straight up. Straight up. Anyway, this is one to keep on watching, but I feel like Chelsea will end up paying more than 30 million pounds as this Garnacho matter they go. It go shock you, say Chelsea never even submit any official bid for these two players. No official bid has been made. Now just talk. So now time Chelsea they buy. Anyway, that's that about that. Let's see. Let's hope that Newcastle come quick for Nicholas Jackson, and maybe Bayern Munich come quick for Christopher Nkunku. Maybe they can carry these two players out of their club, our club, so that we go know say money don't enter. Anyway, on the final note now, on top Renato Vieira. Yesterday, Fabrizio Romano reported it that Borussia Dortmund are still interested in Renato Vieira. They are strongly interested in Renato Vieira. But they believe that the asking price of Chelsea is too much for Renato Vieira. You see, immediately I saw this report. I said, what do you really do Dortmund, chef? Borussia Dortmund, what do they do now? What do they really want? The last time, na Chukwuemeka matter na talk, and by the way, even the years Chukwuemeka is now frustrated. The guy said he believes that the way Chelsea are treating their players is not fair. Baba, the way you self they play for Chelsea that time, we say you. He believed that the way Chelsea are treating him is not fair, and he want to stay at Borussia Dortmund, things like that. But maybe we just put that one for one side. No, be Chukwuemeka matter na carry me come. Anyway, Borussia Dortmund, no na do anything we want do. If una won't buy, no bring money. If una no want buy, no get out. All of them for that German league, excluding Bayern Munich, or maybe we even put Bayern Munich self. All of them for that German league. Now so then they do. You go on buy their player. They will call big money. Look at the amount they sell Sesko. Look at the amount they sell Ugo Ekitike. Now to come bring out money to come and buy player now. Una they believe say money too much, but una own player in money they too much from time to time. Look at the amount they sold Florian Wirtz. But to come buy now go become una problem. Now we call the lobby. The lobby they look for where una go see loan. Anyway, check me Chelsea no even. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we no go see about this level abeg. Anyhow the matter they go, we go see they follow them bumper to bumper, and na me day for you. If you have not liked this video, abeg like am now. Comment on to share the video. Chelsea fans, I'll see you guys for all of the updates as we work out today. Except if we have a major breaking news. Now we'll come outside. But I'm gonna see you guys on top everything that has to do with Chelsea.